tried to strangle me in my house because she had a bit of mental. So I think she was having an episode and she tried to kill me. And then she was even texting me like, you and this other, her ex-girlfriend or something. She was like, you and this girl may or may not live.
Hi guys, I'm Antonia.
Hey guys, I'm Laura.
Hey guys, I'm Timmy and welcome back to another episode of the bycpodcast. Woo! So, anyway, before we get to the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you don't, I will find your mom and beat her.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, you better subscribe, yeah? Mwah. So, obviously, if you guys, if you watch the pod, if you're new here, that's okay, hello. If you're not, you already know what we're going to do. So, we're going to go to Am I the Fool, which is basically a dilemma section where someone is asking if they're the fool for something and you need to tell them if they're the fool.
Okay.
Yeah? So,
I don't know, I know.
So, am I the fool for caring about guys' mental health? Sorry. Sorry. Am I the fool for caring for a guy's mental health when he likes to act like everything is okay, but clearly everything isn't fine?
No. I don't think you're a fool.
They're not a fool.
Do you know what? The only reason, it's very obvious that they're not the fool in it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna play Angel's advocate because I'm just that girl. Do you know what it is? Yeah. I'm joking. I care a lot for men's mental health, quite a lot. But sometimes it's a bit frustrating when your friend won't tell you what's wrong.
No, I hear it. It's
because
true.
I can't do anything about it now.
It's true.
What can I do now that you've told me you're sad, but you're not telling me why? Or you're not even telling me you're sad. You're saying I'm fine.
Yeah, no, it's actually true. What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do? No, you know what? When
Can I take off my
it,
wig and give it to you?
in fact, when I think about it, unless they take out the anger out on you, then
Facts. Then it's your problem.
Then it's your problem. But
It's true.
if they're telling you they're fine and they're not annoying you with it, in a sense of like they're not treating you wrong,
yeah, then it's not really your problem.
Literally.
But one thing I realised is that people project their upset onto other people. Do you know what I mean? So like if I'm upset now you guys must be upset because I'm sad.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Now you
that
have
energy,
to be.
yeah, that I
What,
don't
you're
get
laughing? Nothing's funny.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Literally.
I don't understand people like that.
I don't get it. Or like we must all just sit in your sadness.
The energy is just polluted.
What? Now I want to giggle. I'm holding my breath because I can't laugh anymore. Come on, please, let's be frank and Lampard. Like even deep that, like, guys, something that I actually want to talk about here is imagine a man getting beaten up by his girl. That is one of the peakest things that can happen to someone. And that really happens,
It happens more than we think.
Bro!
But that's
It
crazy
actually
though.
happens. Because I'm thinking, like, imagine a girl was slapping you up. Who are you going to tell?
It's true. Have to hold that in. Be a
Well,
man.
they're not going to take you serious. They're going to be like, how is a girl beating you up?
Well,
But I'm not gonna lie. How is a girl beating you up though? That's
Sometimes I
crazy.
think about it. No.
Oh, because if a girl is beating you up, see, this is my problem. My problem is I just believe women are always right. So what I'm deep in is
What
did you do that made her beat you up?
That's my problem.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be real. They already know, my show is not for people that are sensitive. I will beat the men, I will beat the women. Sometimes women are crazy. Be real. Sometimes women are crazy. Obviously, 80% of the time, I would say that you must have provoked her. But sometimes the beating you up was an over-exaggeration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
You didn't need to beat me. You could have just said I didn't like that. But you said no, let me lay hands on him. Okay. Why?
Right. No, you're actually right.
It's true.
Guys,
right.
Like,
I'm telling you, like, sometimes obviously the man must have done something, but sometimes the girl also is acting like too much.
doing too much.
She's acting bonkers. Not even bonkers.
Acting bonkers. But anyway, are you the fool for caring for the men's mental health?
No.
Care. I care about everyone's mental health. I think I'm too empathetic.
Like, I feel like it's good to care about mental. Like that just shows that you care about the person.
It's true because you won't care about someone's mental health if you don't care about them.
Yeah. Like,
you're not a fool. I don't give a heck what's going on in your head. I don't give two heads. You couldn't pay me to care. Anyway, so guys, the next section is tweets of the week. And this week's tweets of the week is name an artist that everyone loves but you just aren't impressed by. I'll go first. Oh, who was I gonna say? Lil Durk.
No, I actually hear it. I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Lil Durk isn't all that.
Guys,
come for me, I don't care. Lil Durk's actually.
If you like beat me, I'll beat you back. Guys, comment down below if you think Lil Durk is a hit or miss. But me, I think it's a miss. Because one thing about Lil Durk is he's too unpredictable with his music. He's either hit or complete miss. There's no consistency within his music.
Oh, I agree. Okay, I agree with that.
There's no consistency. You have talking India, I want to do everything over the sun, and then you have some of the other bangers that I can't even say bangers. Those bloopers.
Bloopers. I feel like all artists have hit and misses, but his one.
I don't believe.
You don't think?
Gabsy. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are Gabsy stan.
I listen to him, but
I think it depends on my mood. If I listen to him.
So you want to be sad?
I wouldn't go out my way to say, let's listen to Gabsy.
On my playlist, I have like all his songs on my playlist. I know all his songs, but
can everybody can you stop talking and get out? This is the end of the episode. Thank you guys. Like, comment. No, because what the hell? I love Gabsy. I'm his biggest. Him and Odile.
Odile was good, but I don't understand. I don't really get the hype of Gabsy. I'm not.
I'm talking about why not as friends? Can you run up your hits as friends? Can I think as friends?
I know his songs. I'm not gonna lie, but
as I said before, I would not go out my way and be like, guys,
so who would you to listen to?
It has to be Lil Baby.
You're one of those people.
I actually love Lil Baby. I love Lil Baby to the T. I love Lil Baby to the T. Sorry.
You know who I actually liked, who I think is a little bit underrated? Lil Tecca.
I agree.
Lil Tecca, that he's 365
days that's about to drop.
No, the 3500.
Is it 3500 or 365?
And living on earth is blunt is taking up her. That one.
I even forgot the song. I heard that. There's one Lil Tecca song, something like, do you love me? But I will love you if I said I want you.
Oh yeah, that song is actually good. That song is actually
good. Headlock. I couldn't release it.
Lil Tecca is actually very good. I can't lie. He's very good.
I just think listen to. Who's like, if you guys had to give me your top 3 artists, who would they be? Actually, don't tell me. I want you to tell me your top 3 artists without saying their name.
Okay.
So, like for example, Tion Wayne. How would I describe that to you?
Oh, I was about to say. Oh, how would you describe Tion Wayne?
Do you know what I mean? That's my example.
That's actually hard. This is hard.
Let's say
Lani. That's how I'll describe it to you.
Literally, I would.
So give me your favorite artist, but without telling me who they are.
Okay.
Okay. Jada Radar.
Yeah.
Is that Lil Baby?
Yeah, that's so obvious.
That wasn't. I don't even know anything about Jada Radar. Are they together?
No, I don't know. I don't really keep up with them like that.
Guys, I don't keep up with any of this.
I don't really know.
Online relationship.
Yeah,
I don't have.
I've stopped literally like
that was like secondary school stuff, and I don't really care. You have bigger things to think about.
Fact.
Literally,
I actually have a degree.
They get back together. They get back together. They beef, come back.
Do you know what I mean? They literally have a kid together, so it's even bound to happen.
They have a kid together. This is how I'm telling you. I don't know anything. And you can tell me. A Rocky and Beyonce are together, and I'll tell you I'm joking. I know it's Rihanna. You can tell me that they're together, and I would actually like scream. I don't know nothing.
I literally.
I'm just trying to think. 3 top artists.
Let me think of my. Okay, my top artist is. What can I give you guys? African Giant.
Oh, Burna Boy.
That is my king.
Yeah.
That's my daddy.
Yeah.
That's my king.
Yeah, that's really my top 3.
Burna Boy.
She give me Valina, make a chop.
That's his best album.
What? I think I was trying to agree, but now I don't know if I agree.
That
album is impeccable, but African Giant is just incredible.
Yeah, African Giant is his best album.
Oh, African Giant.
Oh, I thought you would say something else.
I was saying Love Damini is his best
album. Absolutely not.
No, that album was a banger.
That album was good, but African Giant.
I really say your favorite song in African Giant?
I can't lie. It's
if we have the same one, I'm just gonna beat you because you're a copycat.
I'm a copycat. The man's Gum Body.
You what?
Gum Gum.
Oh Oh, the one with Georgia.
Yeah.
How does it go?
Okay, I'm not a singer.
Jesus.
I'm not a singer, but
Gambari. Just hum it so I can sing it because I don't remember. Oh!
I know that song. I didn't even know it was called that.
yeah.
I didn't even know it was called that.
Yeah. My favorite song is Collateral Damage. That one.
Top 2.
Collateral Damage and Omo.
Yes. Oh, and this side, you know, this side.
This side. This side.
This side.
I'm just sitting here like I didn't know
Sorry,
songs.
that's a.
What country are you from?
Nigeria.
Oh.
Oh, you want to speak a different answer?
Was I supposed to speak Jamaican?
No, thank you.
Damn! Can't lie, Collateral Damage Omo, my favourite. Have you guys got one for me, or do you throw in the flag?
No, I throw it in the flag because the person I'm thinking of,
Ooh.
I can't even he has so many phrases.
So think of one.
But
Clearly, if he has so many, you should be able to think of one.
no, but
In fact, say 2.
I'm trying to say a big one that everyone knows.
But it doesn't. Not everyone needs to know. We just need to know.
Okay. Ooh.
I got 10.
Walk in a party standard. Where's your arm?
Oh, damn.
Where's your man then?
That's the biggest one.
But we didn't ask you to go Bay test. You could have given us, something
Something
that I have
else.
to think
I
about.
was gonna say. I was gonna literally say.
You could have even said Top Boy.
No, you would you have got that? I thought you would have.
There's only one
if you
artist in Top Boy.
No, there's
Name.
Crystal. There's Crystal. I thought you would have said Crystal.
Tiny Crystal.
Yeah.
God Almighty in heaven knows I didn't even watch Top Boy. All I know is that Davis in it. All I
From
know
the
is
Top Boy means
composure.
That's what I was gonna say.
Composure.
I was gonna say composure, lads. Composure. That's what I was gonna say. But I was thinking, did they watch Top Boy?
But you don't need to watch Top Boy to know that.
yeah, that's on TikTok though.
And I was
every
gonna
day.
say, it's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. The ref goes. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah, too long.
Exactly.
If you would have got that, please comment below. Somebody make a comment in the community. Because I don't know what that meant.
Nah. So hopefully someone gets it.
I don't think so. Anyway, so guys, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys believe that black people, I say black women, should be on mainstream TV?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do you think so?
Mainstream as in?
Yeah, as in ITV, Channel 4.
Oh.
Not social media. I'm talking about as in Facebook mums.
I feel like they can, but I'm not even speak.
No, please speak.
I know they can, but I just feel like it depends. It depends on how you portray yourself.
What do you mean?
Because some people, I don't want to say.
Just be free. Just say it. Nobody's gonna beat you. If they try and beat you, I'll beat them.
I think mainstream TV is not made for black women at all.
But then
it's not.
It's not at the same. Okay, it's not because even if you did portray yourself as the calmest person, you will still get targeted for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would still get hate just for being black, for no reason. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's black women go on a mainstream TV. It's okay, but I wouldn't they shouldn't use that as the only way to
be out there.
But the sad thing is,
it's a good
mainstream
start.
TV is where the money is.
I agree.
It is, but I feel like you have to sometimes you have to some way dilute yourself.
Yeah,
just to be accepted by the viewers.
Because I generally believe,
for example, Nella Rose on
literally.
I'm a celebrity.
Yeah.
I feel like she reacted in the most calmest way. I feel like she reacted normally. In some aspects she did, but then she got hate for no reason. Just for being yeah.
Yo. I think she was wrong. I can't lie.
On my hand on heart, let me be honest.
I think she was wrong.
So as somebody who has experienced grief, sorry, I just thought I should pause for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
As someone that's experienced grief, I feel like it's not the fact that she was offended that was wrong. It was her reaction that was wrong.
Absolutely.
You can tell someone they've offended you without being disrespectful.
Yeah.
And she was very disrespectful. So I feel like that's the reason why it caused a bit of tension for her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it was a thing of, as a black girl on mainstream TV, any little thing you speak up, they're gonna call you the angry black girl.
Yeah.
No, true.
So as soon as you give them an inch, they will take a mile. Pause.
And if it was anybody else apart from Della Riz, their career is done.
And then
that's what I'm trying to say.
Forget, this is another thing. It wasn't just the fact she was responding; it was who she was responding to.
Yeah.
Fred is the nation favorite.
Yeah.
Him and Sam,
True.
they are the nation's favorite. So when you attack somebody's nation favorite with all the Facebook bombs, hey.
But they were coming for her too much, though. I feel like there were some people doing a bit too much.
Did you see the moon pig card they made?
Yeah.
I saw that and I literally, that's the last day I watched the show. I stopped watching it. I stopped watching it.
I'm still watching it even.
It's not finished?
No, it's finished. I'm just behind. But do you know what the thing is, yeah? I feel like women, hands up, sorry, are the ones that will drag you more than the men. Guys, do you know the amount of women that were shouting at her? Oh. But men don't give a heck enough to really chat. They'll just call you UK beast.
Even that phrase is crazy. Actually so crazy. You can't even do anything on TikTok without being called a UK beast. Like I don't understand. You can breathe. Oh, she's a UK beast. What does that even mean? What does that like? Where did that even come from? What does that even mean? Like I don't understand.
I literally was talking about this on the episode yesterday, and I was saying how it was about Renee, our fabulous.
Yeah, because of the show.
And then it used to be a characteristic, now it's an appearance thing. Especially if you're dark skinned, they're gonna call you UK beast.
Literally, I didn't even dip where it came from until like people were saying it on my videos, and the people were DMing me UK beast.
Bro, I got UK beast too.
Why?
Because I got dragged.
No, same.
When I got dragged, yeah, UK beast is their first thing. But this is one thing I need to understand. Men think if you say something that man doesn't like, they're going to resort to insult your looks. Why do you think I give a heck?
It's like, true. Who cares about your opinion?
No, because if I show you what your mum looks like now, how your mum is born like a giggle bread, I'm the rude one.
But I'm not even being funny, but some of the boys, you are actually UK beast. I'm so sorry. The way you actually act.
Some men are really.
The way you actually act and the way you look is a bit yay. I'm so sorry.
That's why when men insult me, I just have to look at them. I just look at their life and I laugh.
Also, sometimes
what are you doing?
You don't even need to say anything back. You just need to. If someone insulted you to my face, the way I will look at you will never insult anyone again. Literally. Because I will stare at you and think, not you insulting me.
It can't be you.
It can't be. It actually can't be.
That's what you have to laugh.
Bro. And that's the thing. One thing I've realized is if you're a black girl on mainstream media, even on social media at all, you have to be so strong.
Yeah.
So strong.
Literally.
And you have to have God, because that strength is impossible without God. Bro,
I agree.
The amount of people, if you know the way they DM'd me, UK beast, never make a podcast again.
What?
Damn, guys.
But do you think that's gonna stop her from actually doing her podcast?
Yeah,
like, please, are you gonna come here and punch her and say you're UK beast?
It'll push her. It'll make her.
It'll make her want to do more.
What? It's just making my come-up story sweeter.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Bro,
like, I don't understand.
I
didn't get that whole thing.
I kid you not. Every time something bad happens to me on social media, I'm always like, okay, maybe this is the come-up story.
Bro, I always say it. It's good. When they're asking me to come on shit and
I used to go through this, but here I am right now.
Here I am still standing. 1 million subscribers. Amen. Do you know what I mean?
What?
No, what was it like for you guys growing up as black girls? Were you guys born in like white areas or black areas?
I lived in Essex, but
damn.
I don't know how to like. I live in Essex, but when I say Essex, I don't live in like the proper Essex sides where it's just white people.
What's it?
I don't live like in those Cheshire.
I wouldn't even say that's why. I'll say.
I feel like
it's like
once you. I feel
Cheltenham. Is it Cheltenham? No.
Chelmsford.
Yeah, like I feel like Colchester stuff like that. South and all of those stuff are like.
Colchester. I didn't even know that.
Is that not Essex?
I didn't even know that was in London.
I don't even know where.
Is that not Essex?
No, I can't.
I don't know. I know it's a place. It's a place.
Just the Essex, guys.
Yeah, you know.
But
it probably is. I don't know.
I wouldn't really class the side of Essex I grew up in as whites.
Is it?
I don't think. I feel like if you go there, you will just. It's not. You've been there. It's not white. It's not white at all.
I agree with you.
It's not white at all. It's very much black.
Yeesh. What about you, Antonio?
I was born in a white area, like Austria. Then I moved here.
Austria?
Yeah. Yeah, I was born in Vienna.
I was going to say, like, I don't know.
Nah. The place I was born in completely. No.
God forbid. Why would I want to be born in Peckham?
Completely white.
No disrespect though.
Is it?
But then I moved to like East London. East London predominantly like a black area.
When did you move to East?
Like when I was like 8, 9.
Oh, so do you remember what it was like to grow up in Austria?
Apparently I could speak it, but I can't speak it anymore.
What language? Austrian?
Dutch.
Oh yeah, I was actually born in the Netherlands, but I don't remember anything that happened there. So.
You guys are even spicy.
Yeah.
I was just born in Croydon.
Croydon?
Actually, Mayday.
Fair.
To be precise.
But the thing is, with London, I would just say it's like a black. No, actually,
It depends
London
on the
is not a
area.
black
it depends
area.
where it's not a black
London
area.
is just like the black people have a community.
Yeah, it depends
You
on
know what I
your
mean? The black people
area.
know each other. Guys, I promise you, if you actually deep it, I saw there's like 2 billion black people and there's like 7 billion. The rest is 7 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
That might even be a lie, but I feel like it's something like that.
Wait. No, you're right. 1 billion.
2 billion, eh?
How many people in the world? 7
like 8
billion.
billion, 7, 8 billion.
And 2 billion of them are in London.
No, are black.
Oh, black people. Only 2
Something like
billion
that.
black
I
people.
don't know if that's true. I feel like it's 2
Literally,
or 3 billion.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Something like that, and then the rest are like, I feel there's like, majority is obviously white.
Yeah.
And then there's brown.
Yeah.
So I'm sure 2, 3 sounds about reasonable to me.
Yeah, I actually agree with that.
But anyway, growing up in a white area, like, how was that for you?
Yeah.
How was it?
Me?
Yeah.
Obviously, I feel like it can't have been great if my parents moved country.
Oh yeah, sure. Austria.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think it was great. If my
Austria,
parents
but they
moved,
living in Austria prior to you.
yeah. Because they had
Austria is just a country. It's like, what makes you go there?
I think they went there because like they wanted to be different, but that place is really cool. It's actually racist as well. I go back and forth. Like I still go to Austria. Like the last time I went to Austria was in 2022. I didn't go last year because I didn't find time, but I'm going again this year. Like it's something I go to. Like I have to go back, but that place.
Really?
A bit.
You know, a lot of abroad countries are racist. Especially
Yeah,
like
very
Italy.
well.
Oh yeah, Italy. Oh yes.
Did you go to Italy? Have
Yes.
you been to Italy?
I went to Italy this summer. That place is completely racist.
What did they do?
Bro.
What's like the biggest story of what they
Oh
did to
my
you?
days! How can the lady in front of me I was in McDonald's. The lady in front of me, she asked for sauce. They gave it to her. I asked for sauce. They charged.
Wow.
Obviously, I know they charge people.
Microaggression.
I'm not saying they don't. Sorry, I'm not saying they don't charge people. But why didn't you charge the lady in front of me? And the only difference,
is that I'm black.
absolutely.
Damn, when I went to Italy, people will be asking you, do you know when I actually realized, dealt with the most racism? Scotland.
Oh,
I've never been there. I do not plan on going there.
Guys, there is no flipping black people in Edinburgh.
really?
What? When I went there, I was the only black person on the whole bus. Public. You know this is open for the public. How can you be the only black person on the bus?
I feel so uncomfortable.
Guys, I was sitting at the back. Rosa Parks, I'm sorry. I was sitting at the back of the bus. Just there looking at all these white people looking at me, looking at them back.
Now they can stare the whole.
Wait, they were staring at you?
Yes! They
Why
were
they act as if
like,
they've
they
never
can't
seen a black
comprehend that
person?
you're actually black. Like, they're like, oh my god, there's actually black people. Like, I think that in China, I don't know if this is correct, but I feel like a lot of black influencers will go to China and then they'll be like, people always asking me to take pictures with them. Not even influencers, just random people.
Is it not Korea? That's Korea.
Is it China? Some
It's
Asian-
South
Where's
Korea.
Tokyo?
It's
Japan.
Japan and South Korea that they do
Oh,
Yeah.
They do
Why?
that.
Are we scary?
that. I
You
feel
don't
like it's
bite
because
all
they
the time?
don't see enough of us.
Yeah.
And if they do, it's on the media, so they don't actually come across black people like that. Like me personally, I haven't came across like a Japanese person before. So if I saw a Japanese person, I'd be like, oh my gosh, you're
wouldn't be
Japanese. But I wouldn't now be saying, I would not be taking pictures with you because you're Japanese.
Oh,
Like
I mean,
that's a bit crazy. Like
Even when I
you're
was
just
in the house,
Japanese.
People were asking, can we take pictures? My friends were like, no.
I'm sorry. Till the
But
day-
that is just weird because like why you act like you've clearly seen black people, just not in person. So like
Yeah.
don't do that.
In all my 20 years of living, I've never seen a Japanese pregnant woman. So if I do see one, I'm taking a picture. I'm sorry. What do you think?
But I wouldn't really take a picture then, because it's like you see it on the media.
No, because
surely I can go on Pinterest and Google Japanese.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean, but like,
take it in. It's not the same. Physically seeing it and seeing it on social media, it's not the same. If I physically see one, I'm not gonna post the picture. No, I'm not gonna post it.
But then you can say that.
Ask.
But you can say that for them though, that have not physically seen a black person.
Yeah, that's fine.
You will let them take a picture of you.
Absolutely. If that was physically seen a black person, and I'm the first black person they see.
No, thank you. Go on the media. Social media is actually free. Because one, I don't even have any significance to you. Like I'm not. Come on now.
What?
You see a black person, that's not in real life.
I was an influencer. Let's say I'm Nella Rose and you're a picture. Okay, it makes sense because you're looking back. Oh wow, I met my someone.
Yeah, that she's actually someone.
You have no attachment to me, no connection. You just want me because I'm black. Paint yourself. I'm going to take a picture with yourself.
Like
because
you don't even
what the hell?
Like. It's the fact that you don't even have any significance. That's the thing. I'm not famous. I'm just an ordinary black person. Like, please.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Like,
I don't think of it like that. I just saw it as like that's the first time they've seen something. Because when I've seen something for the first time, I tend to take like a picture of it.
But this is a human being. Like, this is not like a cat or a dog. Like the same. But you said the Japanese woman, I wouldn't go and now take a picture of her.
I wouldn't,
because she might be looking at me like, why are you taking a picture of me as if you've never seen a pregnant woman?
I wouldn't take a picture
like,
of
do you know
her.
what I mean?
I would ask if I could take a picture with her. So
that's the same.
Let's see.
Thank you. Anyway,
let's see.
I was gonna say back to like the mainstream TV thing.
Yeah.
I feel Zizi said something that I actually think makes a lot of sense, but it's just hard. We're gonna have to send some black people as tributes to mainstream TV because we need to occupy those spaces. But I don't think we'll ever gain like the quality from it. So some people are just gonna have to be sent as we hope, like we wish you the best.
You know what? This sounds crazy to say, but I feel like have they not been doing that with Love Island? Like every season
all the
they send like a black girl.
I think Whitney was the only like black girl.
Yeah, actually
like,
black.
True to her roots
yes,
type of black
that
girl.
she knew she was black.
Well. I think India was.
No.
Be real.
I feel like
India was
black. No, actually I didn't
but she was
she's very calm.
When you think about it, I didn't even realise. No, I take it back because India started to speak more after the show, not during.
Guys, India played the game so
well. That's how you play the game.
If I was on Love Island, they would vote me out like this. Quickly, India was there. She was Jaja. She was just soft-spoken girl.
Yeah.
When she came out, that's when you saw her real person.
Yeah.
And same with Dami. Dami was really watered down in there.
Yeah.
Dami was not. He never put on a Nigerian accent. I think Deji was probably the most.
Yeah, no, Deji he done it.
And Deji lasted a week. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it all just explains for itself. And I feel like Love Island, they handpick the black girls they want to send in. They're always kind of watered down. Like,
they have to look a certain way.
Yeah, they have
to
that
look a certain
particular
way.
look. Like, I feel like the beauty standard for black girls on mainstream TV is so much higher.
I agree. I feel like I agree. I agree with shows like Love Island, like those dating shows. For you to get on a show like that, you need to fit a certain
certain criteria.
I don't even think physique. I just think even the way you act, I think everything about you must be a specific. They want a specific type of black girl on the show. Yeah. And if not, it's like I feel like Whitney probably confused them because they were probably like, let me throw in this bombshell to really mess it up. But she was so calm and collected. I think Whitney also did really well on the show.
Yeah, she did.
She did. So I would not do that. What? I would not. I'll start flipping tables when somebody talks to me incorrectly. But anyway, do you guys have any stories from like school of just being black? Because I feel like maybe it's just me. I feel
like in school, my school particularly, they were just so big on like, if you walk, let's say like 3 of us are walking there, we can't walk in a line because we look too intimidating. Like we were actually like, let's say like we're walking back home from school, and you know the streets are packed. Here. Like let's say like there's 4 black girls walking in a line. That's how the next day in school does have a complaint. Yeah, guys, stop. You need to stop walking in a line.
And like you look
bro, that we in the playground you can't walk in a big group. You look intimidating because we're black. But if it was a white group that's walking in a group now. Oh, you look so lovely today. Why don't we look lovely today?
Shining,
why can't we look lovely today? Like I don't understand.
I'm even smiling like you're saying I look scary.
Or another thing I hate is that if you now put a little bit of inch of colour in your hair.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's not natural. It's not natural.
So
what white person is growing pink hair?
You know what is so funny, yeah? Oh god, I was talking about this and I'm going to talk about it again because he's going to beat me up. Guys. That hair thing, I gave one teacher shaggy because of it. I swear to God Almighty in heaven. Bro, obviously, one thing about me, I'm a coloured hair babe. Yeah. I used to tone it down back in school. Like, I would have, you know when they used to do like your whole head black, but maybe 5 braids in your head red? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You do every other one red. Then there was one time she tried to tell me to take it out. I said, if you give me the money, my hand was still empty because they're not going to give you the money.
They're not.
I'm not doing it.
It costs a lot of money to do your hair,
what?
you know.
And then there was one time I did like a strawberry blonde.
Oh.
Yeah, it was quite cute actually. It's quite risque for the age. And I did like a strawberry blonde, yeah. And then my teacher basically kept pulling me out of class saying, you need to take this hair out. And people are complaining. I got one of the white girls in my class. I said, come here. She came. I put my braid next to her hair. I said, what's the difference? That teacher never came back.
Ooh.
Because the hair was... Guys, I would told her mix it smooth. You know, buy the braid and your hair together. She couldn't find the braid because it was the same colour. It's just a thing of, you'll get those Oyibo girls that will have dyed their hair green.
Like, and then they were like, what white person's genuinely growing out green hair, pink hair? Like, I don't understand. How is the colour of my hair affecting the way you're going to learn? I don't get it. Right. If anything, your colour, your green hair is distracting me.
In fact,
it's distracting me. I'm blind. I can't see the board. I can't see the teacher, please.
What? My hair. And the thing is, it's the audacity that they'll tell you to take it out. What do you mean?
Bro, I remember.
Did you sit down for 10 hours?
I remember when I was in primary school, I think I was in year 6. My mom literally added the smallest bit of brown in my head, yeah.
No, brown is crazy.
This lady, my head teacher, I must have been eating my lunch. My head teacher came to my table and she said, oh, you need to tell your mom to take that out.
Did you take it out? When I told
my mom didn't take it out because my mom used the whole day. Like, it was a really nice, I can't like props to her in it, but like, it was really small. Like, it was the small ones.
Was it like cornrows?
No, it was like box braids. But like, who's gonna sit down there and take all of that out?
I swear.
Because you told me to take it out. Did you were you there when I was doing it? Like, did you pay for the expression? Like, what's going on? You didn't do it.
Yeah, my mom used to fight for me back in school, guys. You know how everyone's like, oh, my mom used to agree with the teachers. Hey, my mom used to give them shaky. That's why I always clap for her. Like, at parents' evening, I'd always warn her. Well, obviously, when I got older, I started choosing the teachers I wanted to see.
Yeah, same.
But before that, I used to tell her, mom, this teacher's going to tell you I'm rubbish, but they're lying. This teacher's going to tell you this, but they're lying. So then when she was... there was one teacher here that I couldn't stand. Oh, that English woman. It's always English teachers that are flipping annoying.
Honestly.
And then... I told my mom, the teacher was like, yeah, she's so rude and disrespectful. My mom said, my daughter? How can she be disrespectful? You're the problem. And they just started beefing on the table. From there, I felt like I'd won. That woman left me alone.
You guys are better people than me.
You're taking it out?
No, not taking it out. Like, no, I can't. Like, I was already like a bad kid in school, so I just had to respect the hair alone.
You're what?
I was already like a bad kid in school.
Is it?
So I just had to respect their hair.
What did you do in school?
To the point my parents stopped going to my parents' evening. I had to take my sister.
Chai.
Even the most important one, the 11 one, she didn't go. My parents didn't go. They just don't want to hear the same talk.
What's the talk? She talks too much? That's what I used to get all the time.
I talk too much. I distract. More time, I don't even distract people.
They distract themselves.
They distract themselves.
Facts.
And it was to the point where my school, we were banned from all the supermarkets.
Oh, that was at my school as well.
Yeah, every single supermarket around our school we were banned. But deep it was only the black people because we saw white people from our school going in there. Nothing was said.
I don't know why they always like to target black people. It's bad. Like, especially my school. My school was predominantly black. For school as in Essex, like it was a girls' school. Like literally, all of the girls were just literally black. It's only maybe you will see like it was only a handful of like the other races, but it was mainly a black school. Yeah. So it's like the fact that the black people are even sending us to your school. You should even be grateful. Like, I don't understand what the reason why your school is even on the map. Like, I don't understand. When GCSE results, they'll now go put the school percentage. Literally. Oh yeah, we were the top this and this borough. And then who gave you those grades? It was the black people. Who actually gave you the grades? It was the black people. The white people, maybe one or two that were in the picture, they were never there. They were never there.
They always do that thing of inclusivity. Now it's a black person shaking the hand.
Bro, I don't understand.
Should I bomb you? What do you mean? You were treating me like I was a piece of chewing gum on the floor, and now you want to shake my hand for picture.
Did you guys in your school, like, if that's like you kiss your teeth, did your teachers go on to you for that? Bro, yes, my teacher was there telling us to come and do a demonstration of how to kiss teeth. Someone must have demonstrated to her how to kiss. She was like, yeah, this sound is very rude. Like, she said I was swearing at her because I did. Do you know that is not swearing. That's just not swearing. Like, does that even make any sense? You just anything. I'm just a black Nigerian.
Like, she asked you to do it. You didn't.
She said, "Come to the front. Can somebody tell me how to kiss their teeth?" I said, I put my hand up. I said, I put my hand up. I said, me. Oh, come. She goes, okay, come. This was even in science class. I remember. We've all gathered at the front of the class. She's gonna said, demonstrate. I've even stood on the table. I did. She goes, yes, that word there is a swear word. I just said, what? I just said, how is this a swear? She goes, this is a swear word. I feel so offended when I see you guys do this to me.
It's not my fault. You feel offended.
Bro,
I'm sorry about
this is a Nigerian thing, African thing. Like, if you're not there, you don't get it. Like, allow it.
Kissing my teeth, just comes. It's automatic. I can't even control it.
It's annoyance. I do it out of annoyance. Like, just leave me alone.
It's normal person sighing.
Yeah.
It's literally like.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not swearing at you. Just if I do that, you just leave me alone. Or you said something stupid that has just annoyed me.
Telling me to shut up so that I don't insult you.
Yeah.
If I don't kiss my teeth, I will give you powerful words. They will cut you open. I swear to God. But you know what? I always used to get in trouble for smiling. That was my issue.
Oh no, that was literally
my thing I used to do, guys. Obviously, I've always told the people at the pod, like, when I was in school, I thought I was a bad girl in year 9. Year 9 upwards, I thought I was that girl. Because I was really shy in 7, 8 and 9 actually. And then 10, I grew muscle. And I said, I'm going to fight these teachers. Guys, I would, obviously, if a teacher shouted at me, I'll just sit there and smile.
Yeah.
Because what the hell, do you think you can anger me?
Yeah, sure.
And they'll be like, what, are you smirking? I said, smirk? I can't even smell smirk.
They'll be like, do you think this is funny?
Yes! Sometimes I said yes, Sometimes I nodded. I can't. Sometimes I actually think my teacher should have laid hands on me. Because I'll be like, yes, so I wouldn't be laughing.
But the thing that you're even shouting at me for is so deep.
That's it.
I mean, it's not even deep. Yeah. It's not even deep. So yes, it's very funny because it's not even deep. Then they'll now send you to the isolation room.
Have you been in isolation before?
Yes, that was my house. Year 7 to year 9. That was actually my house. I don't even know what I even did. I don't even know. Year 7 to year 9. That was my house.
What's the worst thing you got put in isolation for?
Basically, there was one girl in our class. God forgive me for saying this, but she was evidently slow. So like, I'm not even like, she was actually evidently slow. So obviously, I promise you, like, you can just say hi to this girl. She'll have a problem with you. She's even white. She was even white. She'll have a problem with you. So one day, the class was bullying her. And then the teacher must have told her to come and sit next to me because we're doing paired work here. So I decided to be the person that will just tell her the facts straight. So I must have sat down. I just said to her, I just said, Kira, her name's called Kira. I said, Kira, I'm not even gonna lie to you here. You need to stand up for yourself. Just so that you're always crying. They say one thing to you, always crying like a baby. Like, do you think that we're the same age? Like, stand up. All of a sudden, she said that she's going to the toilet. All of a sudden, she go. I promise you, I swear to God, human. That's all I said to her. I just said, stand up for yourself. Like, be a woman. Like, what's going on?
Be a big girl.
What's wrong with you? All of a sudden, she says she's going to the toilet. Next class, next period, I'm just seeing my head of year. Laura, come to my office. She said, I'm bullying her because I told her what to do.
But when the other people that were bullying you didn't call them.
I've now got put in isolation, telling me to write a statement of what I said here. This girl really went to go. She went to go add Spice, Pepper, Maggie into the story. And she was telling me that.
Like
and I just said, what? I said, what? Because I told you to stand up for yourself. And then went to go report me. I said the worst. I don't even know what she said, but she made it sound like I called her the maddest things. I never said that. I said my friends come out and back me. They were all back. All of us got put into isolation 2 days straight. Letters sent home. My mum was like, "What?" Like my mum said, "Who asked you to speak?" I said, "I don't know." Since then when they kept on bullying her, I even joined them. I said, "It's even good for you." I said, "It's good for you because I tried to save you. You don't want to listen. It's good for you. I don't care."
I joined them. Oh my gosh! Antonio, what did you get? Have you been in isolation?
I did my GCSE box in isolation.
Chai.
What's the worst thing you've been put in isolation for? I've never been in isolation. Because you know the reason why I've never been put in isolation? I'm really slick with my mouth, but I know when to shut up. Yeah. That's my thing. If I see them breaking, oh, sorry, miss. Yeah, that's why I never get put in isolation. But I've been put on report. Like 10 times.
That's one thing. I've never been put on report.
But you've been in isolation.
I don't even know how. I can't like this. There were times I was supposed to be. I don't even know why they didn't put me. But like, when it's isolation, yeah, it's like they were just putting us there. Like in isolation, like, I remember one time as well. It was 8 a.m. in the morning. Like we were going to form. Yeah, bro, tell me why I'm going to form. I'm just seeing one teacher standing outside my class. So I've tried to walk in. Everybody else is walking in, so I'm thinking, yeah, it's definitely not for us. So I walked in. He goes, "Laura, come here." I said, "So you even came to come and collect me 8 a.m. in the morning?" So I go to isolation. Like what? Like what did I even do? What did I even do? They didn't even tell me what I did. As I said, so he doesn't want me to be in isolation. He doesn't enjoy my company, basically. Like what's actually going on? Like
no, do you know what? I will never forget the one time I nearly got put in isolation. Was when I got rid of my deputy head teacher, but she deserved it. I swear to God Almighty, she deserved it. I was wearing wallabies, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was wearing no lies. This was year 11. It was just exam. It was exam time, so like April to June maybe, or May. I don't remember when exams started in school, but maybe June to July.
Maybe
I think it's May.
Oh, May. Let's say May to July. And no, May to June. Yeah, May to June. And I was wearing Air Forces because my wallabies broke. But it was the thing of there's no point of me buying new shoes when school is
basically done.
It's basically done. Guys, this woman, she came to my guided learning room. She looked around. She found me. She said, "Where are your shoes?" I said, "Where's the money?" Oh, that was my question. I said, "Are you gonna give me money?" She said, "No." I said, "So then don't talk to me." And then she was like, "Get out." I just sat there. What are you gonna do?
When they shout "get out," it's like, who are you talking to?
Get out. I did the thing. I'm even disrespectful. I looked. I said,
all for shoes. What is the shoes doing to you?
And it's because understand. She kept spotting me out. Like there was even another time where the whole what do you call that room? Common room was making noise. And me, I was tired. I just had an exam, so I just put my headphones in. I was just lying there. She said that I was the one responsible for making the whole room loud, and she took me upstairs.
Oh.
I said, "Are you sick?" So from this point, when she now came to my dining room to try and public embarrass me, I was going back and forth with this woman. You must take it. You must take it. But anyway, what's the worst thing you got put in isolation for, Antonio?
I'm stuck in between. Has to be pressing the fire alarm in the chapel.
Sorry?
I pressed the fire alarm in the chapel. I went to a Catholic school. We had a chapel. There was a certain subjects I didn't want to go to, and that was the only way out. But I didn't know there was cameras. I didn't know there was cameras in there. It's a chapel.
That's so crazy.
Cameras in the church. So I thought I was smart. Pressed it. They called me immediately. When I lined up outside, they said we knew it was you.
Damn! They showed me the video. Suspense.
They told me the video. They told me to write statements. I said, yeah. The thing is, obviously,
I learnt on it.
Yeah, I said I accidentally fell into it, but the video evidence saw me open it. No, because the thing is, I was gonna be in isolation either way. Because the next lesson I was going to, basically the day before, you see how like in lessons they give you revision guides on books. We're not supposed to take them. I took it. It was for the greater good. I'm sorry.
I gave it back.
Oh, I didn't plan on giving it back.
Oh,
that's why I pressed it.
Oh,
because I still needed it. Because I was doing my homework, and my homework wasn't finished.
That's actually
crazy. It was isolation either way. It was isolation either way for stealing the revision guide. So I'd rather get it for pressing the fire alarm.
What did you tell your mom?
Huh?
What did you tell your mom?
I didn't tell my mom that's why I was in isolation. I told my mom I was in isolation, but I didn't tell her why. Half of the reasons why I've been in isolation, it never gets as far as like the parents, them calling my parents, because I always admit guilty before it gets to that point. I I'll always admit guilty. Always, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with them to the point where like I'll just let it happen. Like, oh yeah, I did it. That's fine. Tell me what to do without calling my parents, bro. It's when I, because the thing is when I got excluded. That's when they call my parents, not isolation.
Guys, you know one time in primary school, yeah, they called social services on me. Oh,
yeah,
I will never forget this story because this was the first time I saw my mom cry. And this was something so stupid. Like, I don't even know why I did it. Basically, I just wanted to make people laugh. So I was like, guys, when I don't do my homework, my mom slaps me.
Chai, you jammed.
Like, if I don't do the exam, she even backhands me. Then, I honestly, guys, to this day, I don't understand what I was thinking. Next day, my mom gets a call that they need her for a meeting. I'm thinking, what have I done? But I even forgot. Then I just get home and they said that. So I beat you, Abby. I said, no, my mom actually didn't hit me. So I don't know why I said it. I still, to this day, I don't know what was going through my mind. But hey ho. Wow. And even I've made someone go into isolation before, but she tried to kill me. Anyway.
She tried to kill you and they only gave her isolation.
I was fuming.
She was still in that school.
I was fuming, guys. Should I say the story quickly?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to know the story?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna summarize it because obviously we don't have that much time. But basically, long story short, yeah, she tried to strangle me in my house because she had a bit of mental. So I think she was having an episode and she tried to kill me. And then she was even texting me like, you and this other, her ex-girlfriend or something. She was like, you and this girl may or may not live. Guys, I sprinted up the road here. Imagine me in year 8. And I was also really, really skinny. Really skinny. Like, I would not punch anyone. Now, she can bring it. But back then, I was like, I was a bit timid. Damn. She's even tried to show in my house because I had a childminder until year 8 because I was really scared of being home alone. Yeah. Which is another conversation. And then anyway, so I now had to try and get her out. She pulled out a knife in my kitchen, tried to stab me, and then my friend had to literally disarm her. Yeah.
So that's so scary.
This is a crime.
That's actually so scary.
And then on top of that, I've now said, guys, I need the toilet. My friend has said, I'm coming into the toilet with you. I said, what do you mean? So we should both die together. And then on top of that, she started pulling out all my drawers, trying to find the drawer with knives in it. So my quick smart self, I told my friend to block the drawer that had no knives in it, so that she would put all her attention to that drawer. Okay, if I say block this one, she thinks, cool, that's where the knives are. But that's not where the knives were. Thank glory to God, didn't it? Then I ran up the road. She started chasing me. I said, God, if you don't help me now, I will go and tell them in church you didn't help me. And literally, as I was crossing, she was literally walking behind me. Me and my friend were sprinting ahead because she was trying to catch me, but she didn't want to kill my friend. She wanted to kill me. And she told me before that she wanted to kill me, but I thought she was joking. So I'm telling you, take people's words seriously. When she told me, I may want to kill you, I said, my God, want to kill me, so funny. Guys, that girl really tried to kill me. Then I now ran. And then this was God. Like, this is when God really saved me. So I crossed the crossing. What's it, pedestrian?
Yeah.
I crossed, and then it went red just in front of her. And then I was thinking, Jesus, like, what am I going to do? I can't run to my childminders. As it went green, yeah, for her to cross, the bus just got here. No, the bus was here. As it went green, I jumped on the bus, and the bus drove off. That's how I escaped.
Oh.
Because if, let's say 10 seconds later, she would have walked and caught me at the bus stop.
That's actually scary.
The bus got there, I jumped on it and it went green. That's what I said. And after that, I was literally so scarred. Like, she really tried to off me. I don't really know what I did to her.
Yeah, that one there.
I can't lie. That's insane. I'm happy you're still alive.
Yeah, same. That's very weird.
That's very creepy.
And then she just got put in isolation. And they told me in my school not to tell anybody because they don't want to ruin her life. I should have told everybody.
But you didn't. She just tried to take their life of somebody else.
If I was in the ground now, would you not be able to tell everybody? Because this girl, I don't even know what I did to her. Anyway, she coming to cough. Man.
They will listen when you're dead. That's the phrase I can only say.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, the last question I have for you guys, is what advice would you give to someone who is black and they want to be in media or social media? What advice would you give them?
I'm not gonna say be yourself because I can easily tell you that, but it might not work. Realistically speaking, you just have to do what you think you can't do. If you think you can't do something, in the sense of like content creating, if you think that you doing makeup content or you doing something that's funny, it's something that you think that's out of your reach, that's probably something that you're supposed to do. Think outside the box.
Facts. I would say, be who you are. Like, your audience will always find you.
Absolutely.
Your audience will find you. Like, there is 8 billion people in the world. I'm sure that, you know, we can find 1 million to like you. Do you know what I mean? And on top of that, I feel like just be confident in yourself, because the world won't like you. Like, this world is not made for black people. But you have to be so comfortable in yourself and so confident in yourself that it doesn't matter what other people think.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you so much, my guests, for coming. Thank you
for having us.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will be back soon for another episode. Bye.
Bye.